Welcome back to Portland Today. Well, it is a relatable parenting SOS today. Throwing a birthday party for your child can seem like a really big deal. It is a big deal, but you can cut back on that stress with some smart planning. PDX parent web editor Allie Wilkinson, welcome.
Thank you.
You have plenty of experience. You were just saying you have
I have three children,
kids.
and all their birthdays are within 5 weeks.
Wow. So you're a
oldest
party planning expert.
Yes, and the oldest one's birthday was yesterday, so I'm coming to the end of the birthday season. Good. And I have tips. It's in the February edition of the magazine, and I follow them like half the time. So
okay,
I'll give you the tips.
Do your best. Right? So what's a good tip then when your child says, "Mom, I want everyone in my class to come"?
Yeah, you know, it seems like at a certain point it shouldn't really matter if there are more kids. Like, what's the difference between 8 and 16? The difference is 8 kids, and it's a lot of difference.
The difference is 8 kids.
It actually,
yeah, exactly.
The more kids, really, the more work. I think you have to sort of balance between what your kids want and also making sure that people don't feel left out if they're inviting like everyone but one person.
You can't do that.
So what we like to do is because my kids are a little bit older, let them have a sleepover party, and then that sort of by necessity has to limit the number of kids who they can have.
Okay.
Usually.
That's a good idea.
There used to be this old rule that your child could only invite the number of kids at their age level.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I like that idea. I mean, I think the problem is when they get a little older. Like my daughter, she wanted a party that had 10 of the 12 girls in her class, and I was like, well, no, we're gonna do 12. So we had 12 people for the party.
Okay, so a lot of kids, they want like animals, or they want, you know, clowns or whatever. I mean, I imagine it can get fairly expensive. I'm not to that stage quite yet, obviously, but like, you even had a tip of skip the party favors, right?
Yeah, and I think that again, it depends on the family. But I think especially if you're going to like JJ Jump or going to a venue where you have to pay a lot of money per kid anyway, or if you're bringing in the lizard guy or the balloon person, then you're fine. You've done a lot. You've given them a great day of entertainment. The parents got the afternoon off. Like, you're good.
Here's a question.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I have, and I've kind of heard this from other parents. When I was a kid, the parents would drop the child off at the party and leave and then come back and pick them up. But I'm hearing nowadays, like, the parents stay for this stuff?
So that is up to the parents to some extent. This is the first...
The host.
The parent who's hosting, yes. We had, for my daughter who had the party for 12, I actually made it really clear the parents were not allowed to stay.
That would have been too many people.
Because it was just too many people.
I mean,
it was in our house, so we didn't have room for any more people.
Okay.
I think for smaller ones, like my littlest one who turned 4, we only had 3 of his friends over. And so we wanted the parents to stay, both because he's younger and also because it was a chance for us to get to know them a little bit more since we haven't had as many play dates.
Yeah.
You say choose the venue carefully. What do you mean by that?
It really depends on your stress level. So you were saying like having the party at home is not fun for you.
My kids always wanted them at home. And they wanted something incredibly elaborate and unusual.
Yeah, I mean, there's the stress in that because you have to have it clean. You have to make sure if there's someone coming with an allergy that the allergen is out of the house. But for other people, like going to, again, JJ Jump or a venue like that, it can be really expensive and that can be stressful. Or, you know, okay, well, get out of the house but keep it cheap and go to a park, but what if it rains? So you just sort of have to go with whatever is least stressful for you and do that.
And when you say don't skimp on what's important, quickly, what does that mean?
For us, it's the moment where everyone comes around and sings happy birthday and the kid blows out the candle. So that's really the whole reason.
That's the moment.
That's the moment. And we will never not do that. So maybe we'll have a store-bought cake with the candles on it.
That's okay.
But at least I'll have the chance to blow out the candle.
Yeah, exactly. Take tons of pictures because they're always so cute to look at.
It goes so fast. They do grow up so fast,
they do.
right?
8 years old.
All right, Allie, this is all in your latest issue of PDX Parent
It's in the February edition and it's online also.
All right, what's your website?
pdxparent.com.
We can handle that.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. Good advice.